Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Panthers versus Islanders game. How is everyone doing? So I see that Colorado already beats the Flyers 3-2 today. And I see that the other games today include Hurricane Sharks, Penguins Stars, Blues Habs, Golden Knights Rangers, Golden Knights Rangers, Blue Jackets Capitals, and Blackhawks Ducks. So what are your predictions for this game? Well, I cannot believe that random aside, Cleveland pulled within 2 points. Cleveland pulled within 2 points of tying the game against Tennessee, but Tennessee so yeah. Ghost Slayer says, lol, you brought a big glass of Coke, you bastard. A 5-2 Cats. So we're up against the team that just recently beats the Avalanche 6-3. All right, so NHL and Aviation says, "Hey Kyle, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I had all of about 20 minutes break between the time I got outside and the time I had to sit down and get this going." Yes, it is. It's nice to sweep the Jets. Something we did not do last year.
Set up the freaking
yes.
The game. Okay. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Oh, hopefully it's on ESPN Plus. I don't have to throw a fit trying to find it.
I think it is on.
It should be. It should be. Okay. All right.
So with the results today, the Commanders, Falcons, Jets, and Browns were all eliminated from playoff contention. Man, that means the Bengals still somehow have a chance to.
Yeah. Oh, come on, ESPN Plus. Do you have to give me? I see. I'm gonna do this every time. Okay.
So Minnesota is safe from playoff elimination because of the win.
Okay.
2-11. Huh.
Come, switch to the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime now, ESPN Plus. There we go. Okay.
Here we go.
That's that. Let me go get my drink. Sit back down. Oh. All right.
You're already sick of the cold weather.
I'm already sick of the cold.
It's 1 week
Oh, it's
into
not going to
December.
start that crap again, is it?
I mean, you've got it wired in, right?
It is wired in, man. Come on. Oh. It's not the internet. It's got to be the app.
Yeah, the Dolphins won big. Barbershop window says yesterday's game was probably the most entertaining game of the year.
Oh, far and away, for sure.
Is this the first time we get to watch Schaefer this season? Well, I can't recall if the Panthers played the Islanders previous to this game this season, and if Schaefer was on the ice in that game. JC says, just watch the comeback video you posted. That was fun to relive. No, I've only got pajama pants on. No pajama shirt. Hello, Ethan says, ready for another 2 points. Yeah. Hello, Jake.
Your weird is your weapon, baby. Your weird isn't your liability. It's your leverage. Don't water yourself down to be digestible. The world doesn't need more copy-paste creatives. It needs your unique frequency. Be unfinished. Be noble. Be you.
All right.
Introducing the Score Bet for Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y. We'll give you every game day with all the promos and props you need. Every play, every stat, touchdowns, 3-pointers, or shots on goal. There's no better place to own the moment. Plus, stream over 150,000 live right in the app. New players get $100.
Yeah.
I'm going to go take 1 minute outside.
You are?
Literally one. We'll walk 1 minute so I change the gear.
Frozen Duckling says, Baltimore Ravens got robbed by the refs. Yeah, that incompletion ruling was brutal, I'll have to say. Hello, Dana. They haven't played each other yet. So this would have to be the first time that Jaws and I have gotten to see Matthew Schaefer.
The Panthers won their third 7-6 game in franchise history yesterday. They erased 3 deficits before the dramatic Sam Bennett game winner.
Apparently, yesterday was the Panthers' third 7-6 victory in franchise history. GP20 Jaws literally was going outside for 1 minute just to say that he got to go outside before this game started.
But we can help you seize them. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more. So you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Ned's first team karaoke night. But he's wondering,
What if my flaky red plaque psoriasis takes center stage? Next up, we have Ned.
Tesla is a pill that treats plaque psoriasis even
All right.
Dang.
Yeah, I bet. So, in case you were wondering, you are up by like 2 points.
That's good.
Lamar did end up with almost 3 more points than Dak. So,
Not the end of the world.
Jordan Love is already at negative 0.08 points with his 48 yards and interception. We'll make that 0.24 points. NHL Aviation says, for my sake, I hope he puts on the show for my fandom of the Islanders, but most importantly, my fantasy team. Jake says, in one of those 7-6 victories in franchise history, Mike Vernon was our goalie, but you can't remember who he was up against. So David Riddick gets the start for the Islanders. He's got some good numbers. And there's Daniil Tarasov getting the start. His stats are very similar to David Riddick's.
10-30.
Dana says, well, I couldn't find anyone to give my ticket away to, so I put it up for sale. I see it didn't sell, but SeatGeek won't let you sell it for less than $80.
Okay.
Icy says, we need this win, boys. Well, what a great way to start by letting the Islanders retake possession in the offensive zone. I love Tarasov's hand and leg pads. They've got like the
stretch past to Verhagen
claw
just missed.
design.
Yeah.
NHL Aviation says, best of luck, guys. Let's go. GP20 says, outside of the heat, it's been a perfect weekend for Miami sports. Well, the Panthers need to win tonight to make this even closer to perfect.
Tony D'Angelo for the Islanders. Shot out in front. Shabanov never got to the net. Now Adam Pellis from way out.
All right, so now the D'Angelo sends it towards the net. Tarasov with the stop. Reinhardt looking to collect it. So tonight's scratches are Sabrango, Divine, and Cunnin.
Tarasov gets the first save of the game. There's Patrick Waugh, the head coach of the New York Islanders. Wow, what a season. They come in here.
The Ravens had a brutal. When they were hoping to retake the lead at one point, Isaiah Likely caught what looked like a touchdown.
Right.
But it was ruled incomplete because the ball got taken out of his hands. But it really looks like he had gone 2 feet down and clear possession of the football.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Patrick Waugh, the only opponent ever to lift the Stanley Cup in South Florida. With regards to apologies to the Edmonton Oilers for the last 2 years. Here's Balinskis.
Balinskis.
Let's see. Who's in net for the Islanders?
David Riddick.
Okay.
Good news for you. The Broncos defense already has a touchdown.
Okay. That is good news for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, stinking Dolphins. Oh, that was blocked.
Duclair.
Duke's on the odds now. Eh?
Yeah. He's been there for a while, hasn't he?
He's going to be getting up there in age.
Greer sent it just wide. I think Riddick was able to stop it. Rodriguez sends it towards the net. It goes wide.
Well, that line is just
Hey,
all
Alechka
sorts of problems. Hey, Lechka.
for the other teams.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
It's Riddick for the Islanders and Tarasov for the Panthers. Tarasov with a blocker save. NHL Aviation says it's the second season with the Islanders. You're welcome, Alechka.
That line goes to work. A little giveaway. Rodriguez centers it into the skates there. Greer tries to drag it up to his stick to get the shot.
Oh, man, that was just a good defensive play.
Yeah.
Greer heads the opportunity there.
With this New York Islander hockey club, their strength, they go to the net.
So 17-12 to go in the first. Face-off in the Panthers side of the ice. And we get the clear. Puck out of play.
Puck goes out of play into the Panther bench.
Way you talk to the Panthers, especially Paul Maurice and coaching
Can you put the
staff,
scrolling banner up
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's-
chat?
sure.
homestand here with a win. You head out to Utah, gotta go to Colorado, Dallas, or Tampa. It's gonna be a tough road trip.
Now 17:03 to go in the first face-off at center ice. Islanders win it. They dump the puck in.
Going to the offensive zone. Towards the
The
net.
puck went very close to the paint. Mikkola
lost
can't
it.
hang on to it
Oh.
at center ice.
Got tangled up for the Panthers. Panthers grab the line change.
We get the line change, but the Islanders dump the puck in.
Unable to complete it yet. Gregor's still out there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Gregor is
Yeah.
back in the lineup.
Oh, that,
That
was
was a
terrible.
Bad giveaway by Jones.
Jeez.
You're so lucky that the Islanders did nothing with that.
They haven't cleared it yet.
No clears. I see our defense is just as suspect in our own zone as ever.
Oh. All right, that's
Puck
it.
out of play. 16:04 to go in the first. Latest regular season overtime game winning goal. Apparently Bennett did second best. The only one who did it better was Reinhardt in
1 second left against the Kings.
Kings. Dave Lowry apparently back in the 90s did it
93,
against
I think,
Tampa
that one.
Bay.
Yeah.
Ethan says my stream is a minute ahead of you. I won't spoil
Appreciate that.
because during the commercial, let's try.
I mean,
back.
it's ESPN Plus. It's just there's only so much we're going to be able to do.
Yeah, this goal does not happen unless Marchand look at how he
Did you make a short with all of our reactions to
I made
all?
a regular clip and with the reactions meshed up with to the last three goals.
I see.
Remember back in March, in Marchand's Panther debut, he set up Bennett for a game winner. One of the Panthers needed 2-pointer yesterday, and they found
All right, so
Sabanov trying to get it out in front of the Panther net.
the Islanders cycling the puck in.
But it's off Schaefer and out to center.
Hello, Colby.
Hey, Colby.
NHL and Aviation says I'm watching on Fubo and I'm synced with you guys.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing with streaming is that, you know, when we're all watching the game, depending on our location and service, it's so much different than it used to be just everybody watching on TV.
Balinskis with the puck. He will choose to pass it along to Samo. Balinskis takes the shot, and Riddick gloves it.
The Islanders, one of those teams, they love to play that zone defense. And you saw it right there with Balinskis when you got control of that puck on the left point. The Islanders didn't chase after him. They kind of pull back and
14:49 to go in the first.
make sure they protect the middle of the ice.
Colby says, I feel so much more comfortable with Tarasov in net. It's insane. Olechka says there's a lot of energy from the guys tonight. Oh, man, Samuel was right in
Just
front.
enough.
Let's hope it leads to something good, he says. Unfortunately, Samuel could not keep that puck alive in the offensive zone. That puck bounces off the back of the net. We get the clear. We already have 6 blocks versus the Islanders 2. All right, so the Islanders dump the puck in. Studnicka was able to dump the puck into the Islanders zone. Oh, man, it hit the post. Dagnabbit. It would be nice if our fourth line could ever score.
It will when we get our fourth line back. This is like almost our 6th line out there.
All right, so Bennett moves swiftly across the blue line.
Oh,
They're not going to call that, apparently.
guess not. Uh-oh, watch out.
Barzell loses the puck. Bennett will get another rush opportunity. Bennett will pass it to Marchand, who shoots, and it goes wide. And Forsling was not able to keep it in the zone. I guess we went for the line change.
Yeah. No icing?
No icing, huh?
Okay. Reinhardt.
Now the Islanders collect the puck. All right, so Luosterainen goes across his own blue line, and he cannot hang on to the puck, but he does take it back, and Balinskis will have his shot blocked. Reinhardt over to Balinskis. Wonder why Balinskis, of all players, is taking so many shots from the...
Because Petrie is back.
When he gets that shot away, he hits the net. Lundell is in behind the defense of the Islanders, and there's going to be a juicy rebound for him.
Free puck. Backhander, and now Greer. Oh, it's good. It's the Greer Rodriguez Samuel line. Greer will maneuver, and Petrie does send it.
Damn it.
But if only it gotten that first opportunity. Olechka asked, is the ice bad again? How did Rhino just fall out of nowhere?
That I don't know.
Rielson says, that's Latvia's top pair defenseman. Show some respect.
That's where he came from.
Mm-hmm. Riddick able to move the puck along to D'Angelo. So now Gregor collects the puck. He will dump it in. Look at the effort he just made. Unfortunately, the Islanders still reached the puck.
Here we go.
Studnicka takes a shot.
Oh, nobody there.
Tipsy says, YDF is Petrie playing.
Well, have you seen Sabrango play?
Olechka says people who were at the game yesterday mentioned that the ice was bad.
Oh, is that right? I
10
see.
to go in the first.
For Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y.
You are hanging on for dear life.
Hanging on for dear life. Oh, if I miss out because of those couple of points here or there.
Well, Romeo Dobbs has a goose egg right now.
Awesome.
But you still got Digger the kicker
Yeah.
on Monday night.
Okay. Is this it for Trey? Like, are these the last games for him today? Or does he have anybody tomorrow night?
No, this is it.
Okay. So what's he got going?
Okay, well, he has Trevor Lawrence gave him over 19 points.
What's he got left?
Oh, he has Trey McBride, the Arizona tight end, who already has 3 receptions for 49 yards.
Great.
And he has Troy Franklin with 2 receptions for 8 yards.
Okay.
Somehow it's actually a close game between me and Rosado. He ended up with 23 points from Joe Burrow and 25 points from Harold Fannin, the Cleveland tight end, who had 8 receptions for 114 yards and a touchdown.
Florida Panther talked about what he leans on during challenging stretches. Ekblad told us this group has the experience to stay positive, and he pointed to former Panther and Hall of Famer Joe Thorin as a great example. Ekblad said Thorin never had a bad day, win or lose. He showed up with an infectious attitude that was contagious to everyone in the room, and he always found a way to improve and kept his focus on the next game rather than what was behind him. And that example, Joe Thorin said, is something he draws upon and leans on, guys.
Katie, thanks so much. Aaron Ekblad, the grizzled
All right, so yeah, I see. Congrats to you clinching the 1 seeds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was after last week's results.
Yeah.
Data says they got more Winter Classic t-shirts in Panthers land. They're looking nice. So we are now halfway through the first. 10 minutes to go. And we just iced the puck, didn't we? If I get enough points, if I get the win, I should be able to stave off Colin for 2nd seed and my own bye. Because if H-Hat needs a week to rest, I'm going to really need that bye. All right, so now the Islanders control the puck again. Oh, an awkward collision with Lundell, but he appears to be okay. Olechka says, who do you think will be the next captain once I'm sick just typing this? Barkov retires.
I don't even think the next captain. I mean, the only one that's on the roster that could even maybe fit that bill at some point, I mean, would either be Lundell or Samoskevich, really, in terms of age. I mean, you're talking about at least another, what?
Marchand scented.
He was trying to get it to go off somebody's skate.
Yeah. Shot wide. Beck says, what's up? How's the game looking? It's looking pretty decent.
Yeah.
Mostly back and forth.
To be honest, the next captain might not even be on the roster at this point.
8:35 to go in the first to answer you. 8:30 now. Adonis says, I can't watch the game because I'm going to my final choir service. But how do the Cats look?
We look like we still have some energy from last night.
Yeah.
They certainly look a little bit more confident with the passes and a little bit more cohesion.
Oh man,
Oh.
Samoskevich took the sharp angle shot and it was stopped by Riddick. Now Greer behind the nets. Samo will collect the puck for him. Balinskis from the blue line.
Hey,
He scores!
All right, there we go. There we
Hey!
go.
Balinskis
Good
was
stuff.
like, I am going to score
Good
from the
stuff.
blue line, no matter how many shots it takes.
Samoskevich is turning into an assist merchant. Because that's all Samo fending off two guys. And then Greer's in front with the screen. Like I said yesterday, complimentary hockey.
Sweet. It hits. I
Outstanding.
heard the ring from the
with
post.
the ding dong.
That's the first goal of the season for Uvis Balinskis. Now he'll never go back off the ice.
Honestly, give me a Balinskis Kulikov bottom pair. I'm satisfied.
Real Cinema says, Uvis, that's Latvia's top pair defenseman. I told you to show him some respect. NHL and Aviation says, dang it. Because, you know, he's the Islanders.
Yeah.
Lundell, so it's a baby C since he's baby barking. So, yeah. So 7 minutes to go in the first, and we have the early 1-0 lead. Molly says, I got my 2025 YouTube year in review yesterday. Flying Fluffy, my number 2 most watched channel.
Oh, very cool. Appreciate that.
All right, so Forest lead.
That's going to be icing.
Dolphin says, way to go, Uvis.
That's icing. Nope, they gave it to us.
We got the ice seat with 6:20 to go in the first. I bet Balinskis must have figured no one else is scoring from the blue line. I might as well give it a try. Olechka says, I smell a Benny goal.
We'll take it.
Marchand sends it to Verhaeghe.
Oh.
Oh, man, I thought that was going in. So Bennett passes the puck to Marchand, leaves it for Verhaeghe, who flips it to Marchand. Marchand tried the sharp angle shot. Unfortunately, the Islanders take away the puck, but Mikkola retrieves it and sets up Marchand. Yeah, the PA announcer had a really fun time saying, Uvis Balinskis. Mikkola takes a shot. Oh man, glove save. I thought that went out of play. You've got the 2.5 points lead or something like that.
Okay. Oh, so that, I've finally taken my first lead of the day.
Well, you've had a couple of small leads like this. And this is with Romeo Dobbs doing nothing. You sure he wasn't out?
No, he's in.
Yeah, he's had all of 1 target.
Right.
Make the most of your season during the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can start new traditions for years to come. Get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially
Of
tagged
course, Jordan
2025
Love
Telluride
threw a
and Ford
23-yard touchdown pass to Christian Watson.
One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk like the players can actually hear them. Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up. But when you have Geico,
Hungry Xenomorph says, how's it going? It's going pretty
We'll
good.
take it. We'll take it. They definitely look
Yeah.
a little bit better these days.
Ufas Balinskis scored his first goal of the season. Enough said. NHL and Aviation says, Isles looking flat. They haven't looked like this since they lost to the Blues in the beginning of their last homestand. Owen Johnson says, let's go Islanders. Susie says, this is vintage Panthers play. Merritt Walker says, yo. The dude says, we know what happens when we get a 2-goal lead. David says, Notre Dame showing true colors, didn't make playoffs, so they won't play any other bowl game. Sadly typical. Hungry Seamore says, LMFAO once. I think reacting to a Ufas goal.
Yeah.
Merritt says, last night was fun. Let's score less and win by 2. 5.5 to go in the first. Seth Jones sends it to Marchand. Marchand and Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe sends it well wide.
Oh,
Riddick with a stick save. Bennett was able to hold that puck in the zone, and he might get the shot off. I think it was blocked. We've had 10 straight shots on goal. And this is the part where we surrendered the goal. Nope.
Don't talk like that.
I think that was the Islanders. Oh, that was an Islanders shot. So Samo and Greer got the assists on the Balinskis goal. Olechka says the way Tarasov moves is very reminiscent of Bob. You can tell Bob is mentoring him. Hungry Seamore says, thank you, Joss. Trey says, no, my goalie gave up a goal. Hey, Trey, I want you to do us a favor and take a look at how many combined points you got from John Mechie and Adonai Mitchell in your fantasy game against Jaws. Trey, NHL and Aviation is correct. Sorokin is not in. It's David Riddick.
Yeah.
Hello, Trey. The game between a Trey and Jaws that could potentially determine the 6th seed in the fantasy football league. Jaws is at 88.94 points, and Trey is at 86.66 points.
Jeez.
Make the most of your season during the Kia season of new traditions.
You could pull away if Romeo Dobbs was doing
if he would
anything.
do anything, yeah.
Unfortunately, I think the Packers got Jaden Reed back.
Oh, okay.
So that could be a reason
Right.
why Dobbs isn't getting any. Trey says a lot. You had 10.8 combined points between Mitchell and Mechie. By comparison, Isaac Tesla alone, who you left on your bench, had 10 points. You might legitimately lose to my dad because you tried to troll him with Jets receivers. You underestimated just how terrible the Jets offense
Yeah.
is. Most single game shots for players aged 37 or older. Marchand has reached 10. That was in yesterday's game. He had 10 shots on goal. Trey says, the 1 week I want to troll Jaws, the Dolphins play defense. Have you paid attention to the Commanders and the Saints affairs? Our defense was the only reason we won those games.
Oh, not so much in the second half, but
they bailed us out every single time. It wasn't our defense going for it on 4th and goal twice, so we just needed a field goal to take the leads.
Right.
True says, all right, move over. The party has arrived. Hungry Xenomorph was going to make a Jets joke, but YouTube might ban him if he does. Dan says, we're back at it again, Cats fans. So, Olechka says, so I just saw the Dolphins game final score. Jets fans need to riot. WTF is this shit? D'Angelo on the rush. Nice job giving the puck right back to D'Angelo.
Oh, no.
Just get the clear, please, Rodriguez. Thank you. Real Cinema says, the Dolphins defense has been carrying us with HN. And the offense has now been shut out in the third quarter 10 times.
Good Lord.
Pardon me for saying. Trey says, there's a fine line between your defense bailing you out and the opposing quarterback bailing you out.
Yeah. 2 minutes left in the period. See if we can escape this. Oh, no!
Wow.
Oh, it's behind the net. I thought it was in.
That was close. Like Olechka says, oh my gosh, I thought that went in. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first. Can we get the clear, please? Yay! Marchand tries to set up Bennett, but no avail. Yeah, they're still making costly turnovers, the Panthers.
Yeah.
Trey says, damn, so both of my goalies sat today because I have Vladar too. GP20 says it felt like the Jets were in tank from the first.
Oh, no.
The quarter, and they played like that ever since. Last minute of play. Wow, Tarasov with the save. It'd be nice not to turn into a open fire shooting gallery. Wow.
Another save by
Another
Tarasov.
save.
Good job, kid.
Well. Olechka says, Danny. Yeah, we were getting bombarded with shots by the Islanders, and it's not over yet because we continue to give away the puck in our own side of the ice.
Boy.
So
just flip it out and get out of the period, guys. There we go.
Nope.
Still couldn't clear. Phew, thank God.
Finally, we get the clear, and that is the end of the first. Like Susie said, clear the zone, damn it. Yes, Alberto, the U made the college football playoffs, and Notre Dame did not. Truly a great day for the Notre Dame haters out there. 58 says, "Whew, that felt like the end of a Dolphins
A
game."
little bit.
So we have the 1-0. It's not even 5:45 yet. That was a super fast.
That's good.
First
It makes up
period.
for the long football game.
So the NHL Aviation says, "I like what I saw at the end of the period there by the Isles." Yeah, the Isles taking advantage like all the other teams are of the Panthers when the Panthers forget how to clear their own zone. Dolphins says, "It's funny how the Dolphins are undefeated since firing Chris Greer."
I obtained a car for less than you think it costs. You see the Sunday Santa Fe? Yeah. Guess how much I paid for it?
Oh boy. Bears are losing to the Packers 14-3 already.
Plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot pool of disappointment.
I want to be rich.
You don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone. No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you can save $900 with your phone. Look at that, it's ringing.
So yeah, it's 1-0 Florida Panthers lead after a frame. We have an Uvis Balinskis goal. I repeat, an Uvis Balinskis goal.
You're fun.
Well, thank you. I try to be fun.
Get 10% off Target gift cards with Target Circle.
True says Scripps sucks. Yours bounces back to different times and bounces back to life. That sounds like a connection issue. Oh, Wi-Fi or wired connection issue. So yeah, how is everyone doing tonight? Oleshka says, yours is doing the same thing. You thought you were having a stroke. So yeah, the early 1-0 lead is nice to have. Panthers definitely playing with at least some of the same energy that they had last night. Uvis Balinskis got his first goal of the year, so that's fun. And all we have to do is stop turning over the puck in our own zone, and we'll be fine.
I think the Panthers started it and took over the territorial advantage in that game. We talked a lot about puck possession and playing in their zone. I thought the Panthers did that. Like you said, in the latter part of that period, the Islanders started having a little bit of possession in the Panthers zone. Tarasov up to the pass.
Defensemen make the world go round, right? We talk about it all the time.
Leave it up to the D-man to get it done.
And it's a blue liner who gets the goal for the Florida Panthers in the first period. Uvis Balinskis with his first of the year.
Yeah, he's had a great period. He was involved getting a lot of shots.
Alrighty, then.
Just kind of keeps going background. Great work by Greer on this goal. You see them holding on to the puck. Talk about more battles, winning zone possession. Listen, you see Greer in front of the net right there.
So they're showing the highlights again.
Yeah.
Like Balinskis. Huge shout out to Greer for screening David Riddick.
It was a good play by everybody.
Yeah. That Rodriguez, Samo, Greer line needs to stay together. It's
They
so
probably will until Kachuk comes back.
we are actually winning the face-off battles 9-5. What dark sorcery is this? I repeat, we have won almost twice as many face-offs as the Islanders so far.
Yeah, we got a good forecheck and guys battled the puck behind the
Oh,
net and,
Bonix just threw a 13-yard pass to Pat Bryans. My dad will be happy about that. Let me see if I can estimate.
that's all we need to do. And yeah, it's right there for us.
Okay, so
Yeah, we just need a better guy, be right on there.
well, that's right. Colin already
Forecheck is
clinched.
gonna kill that, and yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Ethan.
Thank you.
You guys will send it back to you. Thanks, Katie. The Panthers
Good grief.
is in the offensive zone early in this game, and it gives the Panthers a 1-0 lead.
Jake, I don't understand how you got 37.84 points from Josh Allen and are still in serious danger of losing your game.
With all the promos and player props you need. New players get $100 in bonus bets if you win your first $10 bet. The Sport Bet. Download now.
David says another reason hockey is best. Uvis gets first goal of the season, and the announcer says you can't stop Bulinskis. You can only hope to contain him.
Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can start new traditions for years to come. Get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and Sportage vehicles.
Chris, what are you doing? Get ready for game day. It's only my second favorite holiday ever. Chris, not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, Buffalo wings. I didn't know Buffalo's had wings. You can never be too prepared for game day, all right? Hey, Tim, go on, buddy. Oh, sorry.
Make game day a holiday at Target.
So how is everyone's evenings going?
Caitlin didn't have time for the hairdryer this morning. A sign she needs a Diet Coke. That's it, Caitlin. Let your hair down. Or up. Yeah, up's good too.
David predicts that the Miami Hurricanes will beat Texas A&M 28-6, but that the second game will be tougher. David says, I personally thought that the Irish should go over Bama, but good to see head-to-head still matters a bit.
Brought to you by Baptist Health, the official sports medicine provider for the Florida Panthers. Caps with the 1-0 lead, and one of these days I'm going to get Jovo to do the intermission report with me from the fan voting. The Panther fans answer the multi-game 50-50 raffle, that is, for a chance to win big. Winner will be chosen during the third period on December 7th. Visit FloridaPanthers5050.com to enter. See, that's what I get for trying to
So,
be funny. Panthers
I see them. I actually will have a good reason to root for you. I see in your game, fantasy football game against Steven. If you beat Steven and my dad beats Trey, it most likely means that my dad will sneak into that last wild card spot in the fantasy football league. But you would need Rashee Rice to help you out. You need Rashee Rice to have a good game. You need Puka Nacua already has 6 receptions for 136 yards and a touchdown. I see you invested heavily in Rams players for this game. Trey says Bama could go 0-12 and they'll still get put in. Trey says Alabama got blown out by freaking FSU, them making the playoff as a first. Yeah. Alabama didn't get in last year. How in the hell did they make it in this year? Part of Saban's deal with Satan for his soul was committee bias for Bama forever. Yeah, J.J. McCarthy got 3 touchdowns. Commanders, what happens? McCarthy was looking terrible in the last few games, and not only is the season over for the Commanders, but Zach Ertz went down with what appears to be a serious knee injury, and Jaden Daniels has still got a banged-up elbow. It's sad to see that the Commanders couldn't even make the playoffs after that run to the NFC Championship game last year.
I think what they've done is they've kept a lot of their DNA. They're still a really good shot blocking team, and they'll battle hard. But every time you add a good, young, talented player to a veteran group, right, he can change a little bit of the way they play. They're more dynamic off the rush. They're elite on rebounds and second chances, but they've always been a good net front team. But there's more speed to their game. I think they play fast.
Frozen Duckling says that was a dirty hit on Ertz. Well, I hadn't seen the play. I only had heard of the injury.
Played for the Islanders for a long time, but then you throw in a guy like Matthew Schaefer, gives you a little bit more of an offensive upside. But it's the Panthers who had some extended offensive zone time in that first period and generating a lot of good looks.
So
Yeah, the Panthers did. They threw a lot to the net. Rick had a good period that period. One beat him on Gugas there, but what's the game plan? Get the pucks to the net, create some things down low. The Panthers did that in that period. We'll see here early on the Gugas-Polinski show.
So yeah, long story short is whoever wins between Jake the Minnesota fan and Cap for Life in the Fantasy Football League is pretty much guaranteed to get a playoff spot. And then the loser of that game will have to watch and find out how Trey, Jaws, and Steven all fare. Because there is a scenario where only one of those 4 remaining teams.
Yeah, I think Randy pointed that out, that Seth Jones and Nico Meeks are very active in the offensive zone as well. So anything you looking for in particular?
I hope you don't mind me rambling a little bit about the fantasy football. It's the final week of the fantasy regular season, so.
Give me some Hard Rock live odds.
David says Puka Nacua possibly best name currently in NFL. Sounds cool. Jamie says, are the Dallas Cowboys officially out of the playoff race? No, the Cowboys are still alive, actually. The Cowboys are in the 10th seed at 6-1. And the only thing that can happen is if the Rams win tonight, Dallas is knocked out of number 1 seed contention. Carolina is on the bye, and I think so is San Francisco. So, in spite of everything, the Cowboys are only 2 losses back of the Eagles. But the conference record is way worse for the Cowboys.
Your kid will catch a foul ball and actually keep it. And then the team definitely cannot guarantee that
And
you'll have your voice the next day.
Tampa Bay, thanks to the loss today against the Saints, is actually tied at 7-6 with Carolina and only wins the tiebreak over the Panthers on common games. The Carolina Panthers could be your NFC South Division winners. Dolphin says, I hate the Cowboys. NHL and Aviation says, got an interesting fact for you, Kyle. The Islanders have won the majority of their games while being outshot and lost the majority in which they led in shots. Basically, the Cats need to let the Islanders get more shots on net. I'll be back in just a moment, folks. I gotta use the restroom.
Official all-inclusive Caribbean resorts of the Panthers. By FPL, working for you every single day. And by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places. Panthers back on the ice to start the second period. Barry Manilow is bringing the Last Sunrise concert to Amerant Bank Arena on January 6th. Get your tickets now. SeatGeek at AmerantBankArena.com. Another guy that writes the songs, Randy Moeller, will unpack this play, sponsored by American Bandlines. We get into the first period.
Well, one of the reasons why the Islanders are one of the best road teams in the NHL is they established that forecheck, and I thought the Panthers managed very well in that first period. The Islanders are that puck now. A couple of things. The Panthers defensemen are running back quickly to address that puck, and then there's support in the defensive zone. Panthers, there's no player that's all by themselves. There's the buckets, run around the boards. Look at the support.
All right.
Okay.
I was looking at the league standings.
Oh, that's where I left my van. I was wondering what the hell I did with it.
Long story short, if you win your game against Trey and Icy comes back and beats Steven, you'll get that 6th seed.
But it doesn't look like Icy's going to do it.
Well, it's 64-36.
Damn it, Icy, what are you doing?
Well, he's getting a lot of points from Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams.
Lord's Advent had, what's his name?
That's Steven. That's the Lord's Advent.
Steven had the running back. What's his name? Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, 37 points.
Yeah.
But he got negative 1.76 from Tyrod Taylor.
Damn, so maybe. All right, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, Barry Manilow coming soon to Amerant Bank Arena.
Still?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I wonder if his ability to sing has dropped off like Daryl Hall's has.
Who knows?
Does he have to go Banana? Music and passion were always the best.
I don't know.
So, NHL and Aviation shared an interesting fact. Apparently, the Islanders have won the majority of their games where they were outshot and lost a majority in which they led shots.
That's interesting. Well, shots are tied. What about that?
At 11. So, Islanders control the puck. And that's icing by the Islanders. And good luck
Yes.
in your fantasy, because long story short, whoever wins between Jake and Cap for Life is guaranteed a playoff spot.
Right.
And the other one should get a playoff spot just from the amount of points on tiebreaker. Oh, man. The puck is right there, but Lundell could not get enough of it. Reinhardt trying to move it along. And Forsling could not hang on to it, and Ekblad did not win that foot race.
No.
And got away with shoving the player to the ice.
Okay.
And Ekblad dumps the puck in. Riddick slowed it down, but Reinhardt may take the puck. Luosterainen coughs up the puck himself.
Damn it.
David says Barry never had a great voice. He was more of a songwriter.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's written any new songs recently. Petrie takes a shot and Riddick makes a save. I am not giving up a goal to Jeff Petrie. Oh, good. The Rams are in the red zone. Icy has Stafford, Kyron Williams, and Puka Nacua.
Mm.
And that's why he's in this game at all.
Yeah. Puka Kanua, whatever the hell his name is.
Puka Nacua.
Puka Nakua.
Who said, someone in the chat said that might be the coolest name in the NFL right now.
Right now.
It's funny because the Rams also have Cooper Kupp, which is also, I think, a very cool name. No, excuse me. He went to Seattle, I believe.
Yeah. Ah! Holquist.
Gregor on the rush. He will reach the puck first. Oh, man, I wish Marchand had gotten that puck. Jones looks, and it was blocked by Verhaeghe, unfortunately. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're going on the power play?
Okay, good. Good.
True says it sounds like you have something stuck in your throat. Which one? Me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was talking for almost the entirety of the football stream.
Yeah, we've both been on camera for about 6 hours straight at this point. Might be it.
I should have had you get seltzers.
Yeah.
It's a penalty on Matthew Schaefer himself. Olechka says, this is the calmest I've ever seen Patrick Wallach.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Oh, True says no. It's when you say Puka Nacua.
Oh,
sounds like you have something stuck in your.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can see where you're coming from. You try saying Tua Tagovailoa and make it sound like you're not having a stroke.
Yeah.
Ethan Lou says, uh-oh, angry opponent's coach loading. Yes, Pacharo, the Dolphins' record right now is 6-7. And are suffering from brain rot, please.
Cross ice deflected, didn't get through. Then with the hit on Pellet, puck is free. Marchand sends it in front. Reinhart.
Oh man, Reinhardt got the shots. This has been a good-looking power play, and the Islanders really struggling to get the clear, but they finally do. How is Tua? Well, was no Tua turn the ball over for the past couple of games, I believe.
Well, yeah, but he
You know,
he got away with a couple today.
I mean, how much of those decisions were him and how much was the play calling
There we go.
by
Man,
McDaniel?
All right, still 30 seconds left on the.
Ekblad passes it to Bennett. Bennett shooting. It goes wide after the stop.
And it's out.
True is going to burst the blood vessel at Scripps because his broadcast keeps bouncing all over the place.
Ugh.
Rodriguez on the rush. Oh man,
he
Lundell
lost
could
it.
not hang on to it. Susie says we need to be taking more shots from the blue line.
Agreed.
Olechka says, what is it with Tua? The concussions? Partly. He also has that glass hip. The combination is that he's quite immobile and also relies heavily on throwing to a spot instead of a player or running the design screen plays that are McDaniel's specialties. He doesn't throw that often past the line of scrimmage anymore, sadly. Tarasov moves the puck along. I agree with Susie. We need to be taking more shots from the blue line. If Bolinskis can score from the blue line, the rest of our defensive pairs can score from there, right? Seriously, we need someone to be the new Brandon Montour. Oh, Gregor, buddy. Good thing you sacrificed your body after that horrendous giveaway, Gregor. That was a pretty much instant karma for him.
Yep.
You pass the puck to the opponents. You take the body shot from the puck. Now, could we stop turning over the puck in our own zone?
There we go.
Boquist collects it. Gregor has to send it behind the net to Boquist. Bennett collects the puck.
Oh.
Yeah!
There we go.
It's for
For
Hagee.
Hagee. I told you to do this back.
For Hagee. Yeah, Verdani
Yeah.
strikes again. With 12:55 to go in the second.
Good
God,
job.
we have a 2-0 leads. What have we done? What have we done? Ethan says, I'm getting Nashville flashbacks. NHL and Aviation says, terrible giveaway. What was that?
Right, yeah, no joke. So now he's got 4 goals since wife had the baby.
And he has 8 goals on the season. Bolinskis with the puck. Samoskevich has the puck swiped by Riddick. Real Cinema says, went for a snack, turns the game back on, and Verdani scores again.
Introducing the score bet for Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y. We're with you every game day with all the promos and player props you need. New players get $100 in bonus bets if you win your first $10 bet. The score bet. Download now.
So, Icy has closed the deficit to 23, and he still has Rashee Rice later tonight. Of course, Steven has Travis Kelce.
Right.
Get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and Sport vehicles.
You are winning 90-87 in your game.
Stay with the Disney Resorts collection. It's up early, giving you extra time in any of the 4 theme parks every day, and welcomes you back to even more magical moments. Start saving today.
So,
The Apple A19 Pro Chip is vapor cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second.
yeah, the Colts Steven says, well, Colts season likely over. Oh, hi, Steven.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, I cannot begin to imagine how devastating it is.
Yeah, I know. Such a shame. I mean, I
Dan,
would hate if that's how we end up in the playoffs, right?
if the Colts collapse. Don't forget, we still need Chiefs, Ravens, and
Yeah.
at least one more for
Oh,
team.
there's still a lot more, of course. Just saying.
Look at that
Look at
hat. That is
That's
something.
That's a hell of a hat.
Blue Exo says, we need that hat for Jaws. Steven says, Jaws, I need you to win because if I win and you win, I am in the playoffs. Funny, I think I had calculated that my dad needed to root against you because...
Yeah, he needs to lose. If he loses, I'm in. If I beat Trey.
No, I mean, you need to beat Trey and Steven needs to lose.
For me to get in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
right. But Steven needs me to win. Because I think what he's saying is if Trey beats me, Trey would have a tiebreaker on Steven. I think that's
Hey, Eyes, thank you for the
Thank
five.
you, Eyes. Thank you, bud.
Thank you, Eyes.
Thank
for
you,
the 5 cents.
Eyes.
Didn't Jaws say Swaggy would do better after the baby was born? Jaws to drama strikes again.
Yep.
Hello, JC. Silva says, oh boy, terrible lead to have. Blue Exo says that bedazzled hat would actually land on the camera for Jaws whenever player scores a hat trick.
Yeah, how could it miss?
GP20 was a bedazzled red hat with a golden rat.
Yeah.
And the Panthers logo with jewels. 12:05 to go in the second. There's a meetup behind the net. Of course, here's the twist for any of you looking for that playoff spot in the fantasy league. The tiebreaker, the first tiebreaker, I believe, is not head-to-head.
Right.
It is points for. So you need your team to get as many points as possible in order to get more points for.
If I beat Trey and Steven loses, I'm alone with the best record. I don't need a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
We're all tied with the same record now.
Yeah, that is what I was saying.
Yeah.
So Petrie and Bennett got the assists on the Verhaeghe goal.
Here we go.
Oh man, Marchand couldn't quite position himself correctly. I started Jalen Hurts this week, and I am glad I did with how inept the Chicago offense has been against Green Bay so far. Surely Jalen Hurts can take advantage of a Chargers defense that's just as battered as the rest of the team, right? River Weasel says, oh no, the Panthers are up 2-0. Wonder what will happen next. So, oh no.
Oh,
Tarasov. Man.
Unbelievable. freaking believable.
Steven says Trey has over 200 points more, so the only way I jump Trey is if Jaws win. And I have 300 plus points more than Jaws, so
Right.
he cannot jump me unless Steven loses. So what happens here?
Forsling knocks this guy down, and the
Oh,
puck
it-
goes off Forsling.
It went
again.
off Forsling.
Every game, this dude is putting the puck in the back of the net.
It
Just
went
for the
off
wrong
his
team.
thigh and in
My
Forsling.
God.
Forsling. That's Barzal's 9th goal this season. Forsling, why hast thou betrayed us like this? Yeah, just put Forsling in air jail, says Olechka.
Jesus.
Yeah, the amount of pucks off Forsling this year.
Yep.
Mythical Riz says, would Jaws rather ride the Zamboni for one full year or bang the drum during the playoff game? Well, that's not even close. He would love to bang that drum
Yeah.
during the playoff
Yeah.
game.
Now, can we manage to not blow the other half of the 2-0 lead?
Yeah. Yeah, quick, someone put Forsling as the net front presence on the power play. We can't miss.
Yeah, we can't miss.
Isonite says, if someone does a super chat after the other team scores, does Jaws still have to lift? Yeah. The only way that Jaws can stop lifting is if the Panthers
If
score.
we score while I'm lifting. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I really ought to find out by how many points do I have that lead for second place in the league. Second place gives me a bye. Mythical Risk says we should do a measurement of Jaws' biceps before and after each game.
Oh.
No, Isonite says, damn, thought a super chat would be a get out of lifting, like the get out of jail free card in Monopoly.
Oh, friggin' hell.
We took a penalty. Brilliant. Frank has figured out our problem. Trade Forsling.
Okay.
Tipsy says, I don't want 2-0 leads anymore.
Just implode as soon as we get the 2-0 lead.
And Schaefer is on the rush. Thank God we get the touch.
Okay.
Now we have to kill a penalty with 8:39 to go in the second.
Yeah.
Introducing the score bet for Sunday, Monday,
See.
or any day that ends in Y. We're with you every game day with all the promos and player props you need. New players get $100 in bonus bets if you win.
Points for. Oh boy.
Download now.
Okay, I have.
Most of your season during the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event.
I have about a 50. A 54 points lead over Colin. So all that has to happen is Colin needs to not get way ton more points than me. And I will secure second place, even though Colin is going to win his game. I just have to win my game.
Because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
Okay.
Those ones are so frustrating because it's a one-handed hooking call, but this is the reason the officials call it. Even though he's got one hand in his stick, as soon as that blade touches the hands up there.
Steven says, to be honest, I don't know how I'm even in a position to be in the playoff spots. Susie says they look a little sloppy moving through the neutral zone and setting up the plays. NHL Aviation says our power play is crap, been good lately, but not converting as much as I'd like. Tarasov with the glove save. The Islanders' power play is 14.4%, 29th in the league. Silva says, now instead of looking good for 5 minutes, we look good for 30 minutes. We're improving. Steven, you were 2-4 at one point in the fantasy football league. Well,
There's a
you must have gotten some good luck. Maybe a couple of savvy waiver pickups. The dude says, how? They literally have Matthew Schaefer. There's no way the power play's that bad. NHL Aviation says most of the coverage is going to be on Horvat at the bumper spots.
Well, they're not even really getting set up now.
We got
They're
the
doing a
clear.
good job.
You made trades with Colin. Yeah, Colin was the trade king.
Yeah, I guess either the league, somehow our trade didn't go through. I don't know if it got downvoted or what.
It might have gotten downvoted because you were gifting Colin the player in question, essentially. I wouldn't have been shocked. I didn't vote on it for the records.
Right. Oh. At least the league just decided it wasn't.
Well, there are certain untradeable players, I think. 30 seconds left on the kill.
Good
Tarasov
job,
with a good save. Yeah, Colin was the trade king, and he got rewarded for it with a playoff berth. Well, Dad, you're being given a 93% chance to win your game.
Okay.
And this is with Romeo Dobbs contributing absolutely nothing. The dude says, hopefully Daniil can tear us off a win. Sorry, Austin. Colin says, Jaws, you didn't accept the trade on your end. It expired on the trade deadline.
I did, though. I did.
You did?
I did accept it, yeah. I even got an email that said that I had accepted the trade.
The trade expired 30 minutes before the... I don't think there's been a trade deadline. I don't believe there's any trades deadline.
Or is he saying that I accepted it too late? Is that what happened? Because I got an email as soon as I pressed accept that the trade had been accepted.
GP20 said maybe it was a time zone error. I wasn't aware if there's a trade deadline in that league. It's news to me. Tarasov
Good
with
job,
another
Tarasov. Another save. Jeez, guys, clear the puck. That's not on the power play anymore.
Go, Reinhardt, go. Oh, man, he did not connect to Lundell. But Lundell manages to pass the puck to Reinhardt behind the Islanders' net. Now Balinskis and Petrie shot gloved by Riddick. November 25th or 26th was the deadline. maybe it must clear before the deadline.
I guess.
Colin says it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But-
I went into that week expecting not to have my players, and then when I went to change my lineup, I said, wait a minute, the trade never went through.
Olechka says our defense is still atrocious. You were trying to trade Waddle, right?
I was just making Colin a deal.
Well, it's a good thing that trade never went through because you have a legitimate chance of.
I know. I'm not gonna win. My record is what it is with smoke and mirrors. I won one game. I didn't even get 70 points, and I won the game.
You're still welcome, by the way, for me beating Trey that 1 week and setting you up in this position at all. So
I'm literally the Dolphins if they make the playoffs, just barely making the playoffs and just going to get obliterated in the first game.
Wow, the game between Jeff and Cap for Life is tied, but Cap, that's right. Cap for Life still has Patrick Mahomes yet to play.
You might be on the naughty list.
Well, Steven, you've got a 120.5 to 96.8 lead over IC. But it's only a 66% chance of winning. IC still has Rashee Rice going up against the Texans. Oof, IC left Say Flowers on his bench. You should have put Say Flowers in instead of Mark Andrews. IC, what have you done?
All right, let's call the game.
That's almost 20 points he left on the bench.
He wanted to make sure I didn't win. IC, make sure I don't make the playoffs.
Colin says, how about a Bennett goal? We'll take it.
Yeah, we need to get that one back. I feel a lot better at 3-1. But a Samaskevich goal. The kid's been getting everybody assists.
Steven says, you never know. I have won championships before as the least scoring team overall.
Yeah.
Like season points for as the lowest.
Yeah. Oh.
Chipped out to center. Horvat gathers it in at the Panther line. Little backhand pass gave it away to Petrie. He'll send it down the ice.
Well, you might have noticed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mark Andrews was the tight end. TJ Hawkinson still got almost 7 more points in that position. Oh, man. Ekblad in the slots. The puck is right there. Yeah, next turn.
Ryan, good job.
Olechka says the offense is good. The defense is, I don't get it.
Well, they've opened up things so they can score some goals and win some games.
Hello, KQ. Yeah. Rather win 7-6 than keep losing like 2-1 or
they've
4-2.
Had to make some adjustments, especially when Luosterainen was out. Oh.
So KQ says, what's up? He had the emojis on.
Right.
Steven says, in my family's league, I'm number 1 seed as the 3rd lowest scoring team. Yeah, it's all about the records sometimes.
Yeah.
Olechka says, I miss these no-look passes that Barkov used to make.
Yeah. Oh, good job by Greer.
LJR says, is this a hockey channel or a fantasy football?
I'm trying to get Kyle yeah, thank you. You got the whole intermission for that.
Yeah, I mean, truly though, how much have I actually missed gabbing about fantasy football
but the
in this
people that
second?
are tuning in to listen to you call it a game miss. It's not about the exact action on the ice.
Real Cinema says, how about those Marlins? Goat Slayer says, I really don't care if we win this 2-1. As long as we win, I'll be happy.
As long as we win, exactly.
So 2:31 to go in the seconds.
Yeah, as I mentioned, the Islanders are coming out of their own zone a lot easier in the second period. The defensemen are cheating when they anticipate the Panthers are going to dump and chase. Getting back, getting around the puck a little
So a
bit.
face-off in the Panthers end of the ice.
This Islanders team, the DNA is that their defensemen, if they don't have a play, they're going to rattle it off the glass.
Oh, shoo.
Off the draw, the Islanders send it wide.
It looks like we're going to have to survive the last 2 minutes of this period. Damn it. Can't clear.
Gregor
Right,
was able to
Here we go.
Studnicka, it's a
Studnicka.
2-on-1.
Damn
And he
it.
sent it where all Riddick had to do was wave his arm and keep it moving to the
Yeah.
wide side. Ghost Slayer says, I'm at a loss of what to eat for dinner. I don't seem to have an appetite for anything in my town.
Here we go again.
Lusterainen will leave it. Lundell fires. I think it was blocked.
Oh,
man, I thought it was a goal. Lusterainen with all sorts of pressure to try and retrieve the puck. Spaceman Sports says half of those Islanders fans in the arena obviously run pizzerias down here.
All right, well, we killed a good minute. We still haven't gotten it out of the zone yet.
Last minute of play, you mean we've kept it in the
That's
zone
what I mean, yeah.
this whole time.
Oh, it's still in the zone.
Mikola's shot blocked. And
Finally,
the Islanders get the clear. Lusterainen's playing really well since the barbecue bird.
Yeah.
Lundell sent it toward the
right.
net and went out of
33 seconds left.
Let's go back to this 2-on-1. No Gregor skies it. Picked up. Comes in on the 2-on-1.
A 2-on-1, and it was Studnicka and Boquist. Should have. Oh, I guess the broadcast believes it was a good idea for Studnicka to take that shot.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Jones
they
will
didn't call it.
Not enough speed.
Yeah.
Ekblad dumps the puck in. All right, so last 10 seconds to go. For Hagee. It was deflected, and the puck hung in midair for a few moments there. So we have a 2-1 leads after 2. So good news is we still have a 1-goal lead. Bad news is it was 2-0.
Yeah.
And you know how the Panthers are.
Who got the second goal for us? Oh, it was for Hagee.
Yeah.
Coming up next, it is our second intermission report. Katie Wilson will chat with Carter Verhage. We'll also get Jogo's thoughts on that second period.
Introducing the score. for Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y. We're with you every game.
David says that last 4 or 5 minutes was Panthers hockey.
Whether it's touchdowns, three-pointers, or shots on goal, there's no better place to own the moment. Plus, stream over 150,000 live bets right in the app. New players get $100 in bonus bets if you win your first $10 bet. More action, more rewards, more for you. The Score Bet. Download now.
All right, so yeah, I'd say that was another solid period of Panthers hockey. Forsling is the only reason that this is a 2-1 game instead of a 2-0 game. The puck once again bounced off of Forsling and directly past the 5-hole of Tarasov.
The Apple Pro chip is vapor cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
David says you haven't seen the forecheck working like that in a while.
It's only my second favorite holiday ever.
Not now, Patricia. It is game day.
Yeah, we had a way less mistakes in our own zone. Olechka, you just got a flashback of Luongo eating pasta out of the cup.
You're so strong.
Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Ned's first team karaoke night. But who's wondering?
Do you mind rinsing this glass out and giving me water?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Yep.
Otezla is a pill that treats plaque psoriasis even in hard-to-treat areas. You can get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over 10 years. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms, severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
With Otezla, clear skin. Good.
So yeah, what was your favorite part of that second period besides the Verhaeghe goal? It is nice to see the Panthers actually looking like they can play a clean game for the rest of this affair.
I hear you.
Okay.
I think the Islanders knew there would come a little bit of a push that period. But what I do like with the Panthers is as much as the Islanders did have possession, the Panthers did a good job keeping them to the outside for the most part.
Hello, Rosado. How you doing, buddy?
Capitalize on the chances that they had, and you go into this third period tight game.
Yeah, the Cats get a big penalty kill in that second period as well. Let's take a look at the highlights from the middle frame, starting with goal number 8 on the season now.
Yeah, he's catching fire right now. You can see here's in the neutral zone. I like the little pull-up play there, get it down, return the puck. And now you start putting pressure. You see Bennett going down there, created that turnover, jumping on there. Petrie, what a play by Petrie right there by catching.
Oh, sweet. Matthew Stafford just threw a 31 yards touchdown pass to Puka Nacua. Just like that, Icy is back within 8 points of Steven in the fantasy game. Hello, Rosado. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. The Panthers' mistakes have been at a minimum. The only reason the Islanders have a goal right now is because Barzal shot went off of Forsling's thigh and then directly through the 5-hole of Tarasov. David says, in the last few minutes of the second, we almost looked great. Face-offs are a clean 50-50, 16-1 for the Islanders, 16 face-offs won by the Panthers. Interesting.
For Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y. We're with you every game day with all the promos and player props you need. New players get $100 in bonus bets if you win your first $10 bet. The Score Bet. Download now.
Hey, Dad, can we talk?
Sure, what's up?
I gotta complain about something.
Okay.
It's my new car. I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
You might be on the naughty list. Enjoy the new car. It feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Yeah, KQ, this is a fun game. Mythical Ristus says this is going to be a very competitive and interesting season. Great time to be a fan, though sometimes it hurts.
Ever since I got glad, taking it out's not half bad.
Not half bad. We were friends, anything dirty or dingy or dusty, anything ragged or rotten or rusty.
So we've got a rising star to watch this holiday season, and Troy Aikman is here to give us his thoughts. So, Troy, what do you make of Chris K from Target after seeing him in action?
So, what are your predictions for the third period? Do you believe the Panthers will actually get the 2 points? Will it be necessary for the Panthers to score a third goal in order to win? And what I mean by that is, are we going to try to blow yet another 2-0 lead?
But he's wondering, what if my flaky red plaque psoriasis takes center stage? Next up, we have Ned.
What if Ned knew he could treat differently?
Otezla is a pill that treats plaque psoriasis even in hard-to-treat areas. You can get clearer skin.
On the season, he's also standing by with Carter, 4 goals in your last 3 games. You haven't stopped scoring since you've become a dad. You said dad strength has been a factor, but what's another factor that's fueling your game right now?
Yeah, I think our line's going well. I mean, me and Marcy have had pretty good chemistry, and we're just trying
Eisenite says, my prediction is Spain.
You mentioned your chemistry between you and your line mates. What's one thing that you've really been pleased with?
I think the speed and we're strong on pucks. I think we're winning puck battles and getting to the net. So I think that's the biggest thing.
So yeah,
What's one thing you want to build off of?
I think all we have to do, if you're the Panthers right now, all you have to do is simply limit the turnovers in our own zone, and we should get this win.
Street hockey tournament in South Florida, brought to you by Verizon and Coors. Join us at Amerant Bank Arena for 2 full days of hockey, March 21st and 22nd. Sign up now at FloridaPanthers.com. Panthers and the Islanders both scoring goals in that middle frame. Luckily, it's the Cats who lead it 2-1.
Don't waste money on your business mobile plan. Hey.
David says, been a great couple days to be a South Florida sports fan, though. The Cats are playing, well, kind of crazily, but good. Miami won the MLS Cup and Hurricanes in the playoffs. Yeah, even the Dolphins are winning. Surely the apocalypse is upon us. The Dolphins had a 4-game win streak this season before the Florida Panthers did. I just want you to let that sink in. The Miami Dolphins were 1-6 at one point, got strung together 4 wins in a row before the Florida Panthers did. Mythical Riz says, Dolphins going to the Super Bowl. Too bad we blew so many of those close games. The loss to the Bills, the loss to the Patriots, surrendering the huge leads and losing to Carolina, losing in the last minute to the Chargers. And I'm not even going to mention the blowouts we received at the hands of teams like the Colts, Ravens, and Browns. In any realistic scenarios, the Dolphins' season has been long since over. Well, Blake Corum just had a 48-yard touchdown run for the Rams. David says, you still love him, though. Fins for life, yeah. Apparently, Nico Mikkola is still looking for his first goal of the year. It'd be nice to get him that goal tonight. Hey, Dad, I have some good news for you.
What's that?
Thanks to a 31-yard pass from Stafford to Puka Nacua, Icy is pulled within 9 points and has about a 70% chance. Yeah. Icy might win that game. You've got your game in the bag.
I got my game in the bag?
Yeah, you've got a 96% chance of winning. Now all that remains is to see if Icy can beat Steven.
Okay. All right, we'll see.
The Rams are destroying the Cardinals 45-10.
Yeah, jeez. Figured that.
Broncos have a 24-14 lead over the Raiders late in the fourth. That should be a Broncos victory. The Bears are down by 7 to the Packers early in the fourth quarter, but they have 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. So it's a 21-14 Packers lead, but it's tenuous.
There's no better place to own the moment. Plus, stream over 150,000 live right now. New players get $100.
Trey says, if the Dolphins still had Chris Greer, I would have beaten Jaws. You're probably right about that one, Trey. That's the funniest part. Mythical Riz, I assume you meant AFC. Says, honestly, the AFC isn't that strong. If the Finns make the playoffs, the only team to stay away from would be the Patriots. Let's just entertain the fantasy for a second that the Dolphins did make the playoffs. I bet we would be running straight into the Broncos at the second seeds.
That would probably be where we're going, is right to Denver.
And they would probably destroy us with that defense of theirs.
Probably.
Yeah, like the River Weasel says, lol, if the Finns think they could beat my Broncos. David says, no, too bad no one had Tony Pollard. 25 carries, 161 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Well, waiver wire is still a thing. I am going to have to, in all likelihood, I'm going to get a whole bye week to consider how to set my best lineup.
We should be about time, eh?
Yeah, any minute now.
Okay. All right, lady, go ahead back up with mommy. Okay, you're a good girl. One more period. Hopefully.
Have the Broncos won a playoff game since the Tebow miracle?
That's a good question.
Trey says, yeah, they went to 2 Super Bowls and won one.
After Tebow? I guess because Manning came after
Yeah,
Tebow?
that was the 20.
Yeah, that's right.
That was the Broncos.
Yeah.
Letting Manning go out on the highest possible note.
Yeah. All right, come on. Let's finish this up. So I can finish my work and be done with my night.
Oh, River Weasel says, no, Tebow was well after Manning. Oh,
That's what I was wondering. I mean, my memory sucks. I'm going by you guys.
Trey says they got rid of Tebow for Manning. That's what he says.
Here's another one. Here comes Barzal down the way. Just take away his passing options.
River Weasel says Tebow was early 2010s. Then we got Peyton.
Okay.
Continuation of that, and here's the youngster, 18 years old, Schaefer, as Mullins gets with a good poke check.
All right.
The third
let's
period
finish
is
this.
finally here.
Finish this day off. What time is it? It's
5 to 7.
It's 7. I've been live since 11 o'clock today.
Look at Matthew Schaefer, and our Look Around the League is sponsored by
Points by 18-year-old defenseman in their first 30 games. He is the best. Matthew Schaefer has the most points in that regard since Phil Housley on the 82-83 Sabres. And look, there's Ekblad's 2014-15 with 18 points. Eisenite says, my prediction, 5-2 Blue Jackets with 2 empty nets.
So the Cats trying to close it out for back-to-back wins and points in 3 in a row before hitting the road. The face-off, sponsored by Rooms to Go. Linskus in the first, then Verhage and Barzal exchanging goals. In the second period, this puck goes up and out of play.
Yeah, turnover scoring chances. Panthers have a
David believes Tim Tebow would have probably win multiple Super Bowls in the 60s and 70s, but just didn't have the arm for the modern game, like Tua.
Yeah, very similar.
Eisenite says, wait, I'm still on yesterday's game. Damn, I need sleep.
He broke the tie with Stephen Weiss on the all-time Panthers goal list. With that goal, next up for him, he's 5 away from Pavel Bure. 6th all-time.
Are they referring to a nice defensive play?
Bennett got it to the line. Barzal gives back to Schaefer.
All right, so
Barzal pressured back by Nico.
the Islanders with puck. Schaefer speeds into the offensive zone, and now it'll become a 50-50 board battle. That's won by the Isles.
Oh, no.
Schaefer might have broken the stick. Lundell on the rush.
Good job,
He will-
Lundell. Oh, he couldn't quite get the wraparound, though.
But he did get the puck to Forsling. The Bears tied it up with 8 minutes to go against the Packers. Wow. It was 14-3 at one point in that game. Tarasov had to make the save. Ekblad flips it out. Hand pass.
At FPL, our teams are working every day because reliability isn't an option, it's a commitment.
Oh, man. Steven is...
Oh.
What happened here? It was a Michael Wilson touchdown. And that's 31.6 points for Michael Wilson for Steven.
Jesus. Well, he deserves to win them. What do we got? We got a long way to go here. 17:50 left in this period. We need a couple insurance calls because I'm not interested in sitting here at 2-1 with 5 minutes left. Ugh.
Shot sent wide. Bolinskis will. All right, so there's going to be some penalties here. 17:22 to go in the third. Is this going to be 4-on-4? Yeah, it's 4-on-4.
All right.
It's Gregor and Mitchell, respectively. It's just a mere scuffle.
Jeez, they gave penalties for that?
At least they called it on both players and not one or the other.
Yeah.
Patrick Waugh probably going to try mind games with Maurice. My hairline is better than yours. Eisenite says Islanders should pull the goalie and make it 6-on.
Oh my God.
Or 5-on-4. It would be 5-on-4 here since it would be. It's 4-on-4 right now. Eisenite, oh wait, matching penalties. God, I need to get sleep. How sleep deprived are you, my buddy? Barzal on the rush. Forsling will do enough to get the puck to Marchand. Marchand will cross the blue line, but lose possession.
Himself. And he got it back again.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Ekblad was right in front, and Tarasov had to stop him.
Tarasov stopped him?
Excuse me.
Jeez, man. You need some sleep, too.
Riddick stopped him.
Right in. Oh, damn it, Ekblad.
Eisenite says they say after 48 hours without sleep, you can start hallucinating.
I bet.
Islanders collect the puck. Pellick picked up the puck, but Reinhardt was able to collect it.
3 teams later, he was a Panther draft pick. He was traded for Sam Bennett.
Were we on sides?
Lundell on the rush, and the puck went out of play.
Yeah, Ekblad, he jumping into the play. He realized that he has a chance. Look at him coming in on your left side right there. It's got to be timed perfectly. But it deflected before it got to Ekblad. He was right there in the back door. That would have been a pretty goal and a timely one for the Panthers. Here's Riddick, 4-1 in his career, 33-year-old.
He's had a good year for the Islanders. He's scored today, only allowed 6 total goals in his last 4 starts.
So,
Out high in the first for Hagee.
less than 20 seconds of 4-on-4 left.
The 4-on-4 starts to wind down. Barzal lead pass. Oh, Schaefer.
River Weasel says, during my early training in Army, had awful sleep for 2 nights straight, and I saw $5 bills being stuffed into outlet sockets in the classroom.
Panthers continue to be stingy in front of Tarasov, really limiting the Islanders. 1 shot on goal so far in the period. Mayfield gets in.
Could we get the puck back? Yes. Verhaeghe could not get that puck in position, but it was not icing either. Less than 15 minutes to go in the third. Verhaeghe sends it ahead to Bolinskis. Marchand will, I guess it went straight to Riddick.
A little bit of a chess match here in this third period. Both teams wanted to make any critical mistakes and allow an odd man rush or a breakaway. So defensively responsible, that's for sure. It's a close game. Puck possession time. Now Marchand, he is.
I think the Rams might have pulled their starters out because of the massive lead. You might lose because of that.
Yeah.
You might. Well, you'll win your game, but you'll not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Mythical Riz says, if you had to pick a secret Santa from the Panthers, who would you want yours to be? Isn't the whole point of Secret Santas that it's a secret? Just say it's a Panthers player and it'd be cool.
Good job, Sam.
Mike says, what are the odds for that we hold on to a 1-goal lead for the entire period?
I'll be positive about it and say good.
Greer says Studnicka actually collected the puck. Gregor looking for anyone to pass it to. Ekblad sent it toward the net.
Here we go.
Spaceman says the Sharks are looking good. They're no longer basement dwellers, that's for sure.
There are no basement dwellers left. Maybe the Sabres at some point.
The Canucks seem to have
the
basement firmly squared away.
I mean, if they want to play the last 13 minutes in that corner, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Boquist collects the puck. Studnicka cannot hang on to the puck. River Weasel says Nashville 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Calgary. It's not been.
Yeah, but they were 96 points last year. I mean, I don't know what happened to them.
Dustin Wolf is not playing out of his damn mind.
Well, they started off the season playing them way too much.
Battle again, keeping the Panthers zone. Anton Lundell with the head to Reinhardt.
Could we get the clear? No.
Oh, no.
Hey, we get the stop. We get the clear. Lundell didn't quite know where that puck was. 12 minutes to go.
Boy, it's a long period.
And they remain on top by that score. Mitchell ahead. Barzell gave it all the way back. Mayfield saying, "What are you doing?" He's going to come all the way to get it. Here's Bullock with the
All right, so now the Islanders send it ahead. And Tarasov keeps it moving, but it goes right to Barzal.
Good job.
Tarasov with the critical save against Schaefer.
And we iced it? Yeah, we iced it.
River Weasel says, remember the good year where if we took a lead into the third, we just knew we'd win? I
Yep.
miss those days. Hello, Weather and Low.
No.
The Packers have second and goal with about 4 minutes left in that game. And I'm sorry about your...
It's okay.
Pollock's shot was blocked.
I mean, this is a long period to be trying to hold a 1-goal lead here, guys.
Forsling, it was gloved by Riddick. 11:03 to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
New players get $100 in bonus bets if you win your first $10 bet. The Score Bet. Download now.
Make the most of your season during the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these.
Josh Jacobs just scored the touchdown to give the Packers the lead with 3.5 to go in the fourth quarter of that game. The Bears will have to pull some more magic in order to potentially get that game tied. It is a 28-21 Packers lead over the Bears. Eisenite says, remember when we used to have one of the best defensive cores in the league? Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Yeah.
Blue Exo says, remember, Jaws, Patrick Waugh is infamous for pulling the goalie super early, so you might not have to wait too long.
All right, that sounds reasonable then.
NCAA Women's Volleyball Tournament on ESPN, ABC, and streaming on the ESPN app.
Okay.
Third period, Panthers forward Carter Verhaeghe has been on a tear, and ever since he became a dad, he has not stopped scoring. Another goal for him tonight, 4 goals in his last 3 games since he and his wife welcomed their son to the world. In addition to dad's strength, there's been a few factors he's attributed his consistency to. Verhaeghe told me his line mates are one. He really likes the chemistry he has with Marchand and Bennett. He emphasized how they've been able to get it on the forecheck in this game, make plays, and want to continue to build.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Let's finish this.
Colin says, "Can the Islanders empty the nets already, please?"
I'm all for that.
Mike's
Each team's only had like 1 power play, right?
Rodriguez shots.
Oh, didn't go out of play, I guess.
Mike says, "Is that really what we want?" I mean, that's kind of like Toronto saying we want floored. No, I think there's a bit of a difference. We're not wishing for a specific opponent in the playoffs or anything.
Good job, Forsen.
Sends it right back in. Everybody goes for a change. We are midway.
Everyone
All
goes
right.
for a change, and we are halfway through this third period with still a 2-1 lead.
Oi.
Eisenite says, we want Kyle's Disney trivia.
Each team has only had one power play in the game. Here comes Richie.
Kazuma says, hey, Jaws, I got a part 2 to the story I told you about my friend for the men's channel. Things got a little crazier.
Oh, good Lord.
Kavanaugh comes in. Duclair trying to settle the puck down. It's Lundell again.
Lundell and the rest of the line gets the clear.
Come on, guys. I've had a long day. I'm not. Let's get the third goal. I'm not interested in Matthias tonight.
Jack says, Patrick Wall ruins Beezer's chance at a cup 3 times. Is that so?
Made it 1-0. Let him do the win. Marchand deflects it all the way in. Pellet picks it up.
Oh, can we get to it? No.
No. But it is brought down at the center ice.
Puck under pressure.
Marchand tries to send it to Bennett.
Oh!
For Hagee does recollect the puck at least.
Bennett picks it up at the goal line. From
Marchand tried to
Just
get it.
can't get to it.
Horvat leads the breakout. Holmstrom stolen away. Nico Mikola.
Good job. We'll take the icing, though, I guess. Okay. Mm.
So Chicago has the ball at their own 26 with, I presume, less than 3.5 minutes to go. And they already reached the Packers' 47-yard line. Oh, no, 27-yard.
Right, face off in the freaking defensive zone here, talking about football. What are you doing, huh?
8:23 to go in the third.
Yelling. Oh,
Alechka says, come on, Benny. Does he have to become a father too? Jake says, Montreal versus Rangers, Colorado versus Panthers, and Colorado versus New Jersey. Beezer was Brodier's backup.
oh, okay.
Marchand was able to steal the puck, but there's no one around him to pass to. And Lundell will have to work for that puck. Kazuma says, Goldie is such a good announcer. Every call he makes me crazy.
7:37 left.
Puck out of play.
That should do it. That should do it. Could be worse.
Yeah.
There could be 2 back-to-backs this week. Oh, wait.
Introducing the score bet for Sunday, Monday, or the day that ends in Y. We're with you every game day with all the promos and player props.
Here he goes.
Kazuma says, Kenny Islanders coach Dua Maurice pulled a goalie in the 5th minute.
Oh, please. Give us that third goal. I haven't even had anything remotely close to food yet. We passed up my chair by about 10 o'clock. I don't even think I'm going to move. It'd be one of those nights I'll fall asleep while I'm doing the recap. While I'm editing the recap.
You'd be like,
I changed how I did the subtitles so I would stop falling asleep while I was doing them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because before I would do the subtitles while the audio was processing. And there was at least more than twice when I woke up like this. And then finish the subtitle. Because you got to wait for the audio to process to take 20, 30 seconds. So I do the subtitle during that. And multiple times I fell asleep.
The Bears are at the Packers' 23-yard line now.
So now I do the subtitles while the
Yeah.
videos are downloading from the camera. I do the subtitles before I even start editing.
Spaceman says he's going to New York, and he also asks you, have you sleepwalked before?
Oh, yeah. I've done all the things in my sleep.
I don't believe I've ever slept walked.
I don't think so.
JC asks, do we think the Rangers are sellers at this trade deadline?
Interesting question.
Aren't they still in?
Everybody's still in. Everybody is.
Does Hughes leave Vancouver after this season? That is a very real possibility.
Yeah.
Vancouver looks like the greatest drama in all of hockey right now. Again.
Awesome.
David says, I sleepwalked through most of the 2010s. The Rags should just request all teams let them play on the roads. 7:15 to go.
I know,
in the
it feels
third.
like 10 minutes ago I said 7:30 left. This game is going to drag on. Now they're doing that stinking Bon Jovi song again.
Less than 7 minutes to go.
Good job, Samo. Took the elbow to the face and still fought it off. Hey, that's cross-check.
Greer will.
Kid alone.
Isn't that holding against Greer?
Ah, they got the clue.
What
What the
is
hell
Mitchell
is going
doing?
on here?
Mitchell got so incensed at Greer that he literally just grabbed onto him and would not let him move from against the boards.
Tangled up behind the net. Mitchell just pinned up Greer against the boards.
Shouldn't that be a penalty against Mitchell for holding?
I mean, they blew the whistle, so
they called.
what the hell did Greer do?
They called roughing on both of the guys. Okay, so apparently,
Like, what the hell did Greer do? He's literally just standing there.
I just don't understand that.
what? At what point does Greer do anything that justifies a roughing penalty?
No, he doesn't.
Greer just standing there and he gets called.
Good Lord.
So what could have been a Panthers power play instead is 4-on-4. It's 4th and 1 for Chicago at the Packers 14. Oh boy.
Let's
Lundell
go.
with the puck.
Let's get that third goal. I've had enough of this.
Lundell on the rush. He passes to
Let's do it.
Jones.
Yeah!
Jones.
Yes! There we go.
Beautiful.
Yes!
Seth
Perfect.
Jones
Exactly.
gives us
Had enough of this game. Let's finish it.
yes.
Yes. Good job, guys.
Yeah, what a pass by Lundell.
Yeah. He took it all the whole damn way, too. Both defenders chased Lundell. They both chased Lundell and left Jones all alone.
58 says, great call. Never mind. We wanted 4-on-4. Greer for sure roughed him.
Exactly.
It's beautiful to watch. keeping up with the Jones goal.
Good job.
6:03 to go in the third.
A little bit of breathing room.
We retake a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, still 4-4.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Bennett's trying to split all the defenders. Mythical Riz says, Jaws called it. We're going on a 14-game winning streak. I'm pretty sure the league would implode if that happens at this point in the season. Yeah, we got to hold on to the leads.
Yeah. 5 1/4 left. Now you don't know when Ball might do something there.
Craig says, pull the goalie while Chicago threw an interception. Game over. Damn. Brandon Paul, the Islanders fan, says, this sucks.
Sorry, bud.
I do not regret my decision to bench Caleb this week.
Yeah.
Patel Ron says, this would be a nice Sunday. Canes in the playoffs, Dolphins and Panthers win.
Yeah. Good. Exactly. Oh,
wow.
There you go.
Seth Jones.
We got to it.
And there, Greer out of the penalty box. The shot was taken away before it. Beck says, did you guys see the Blue Jackets comments after the game yesterday? Are you talking about the coach?
Yeah.
He was crying so much.
I guess they feel like the Marchand thing was a hand pass.
Oh. Susie says, anyone notice that when Seth Jones has a good game, we win?
We go through stages sometimes like that. I think last year at some point we were like 11-0 when Samoskevich scored or something. There we go.
Luosterainen on the rush. Oh, man, he sent it wide. Patel Ron says, ride Tarasov for a few games. Let Bob rest.
Well, I would agree with you, except we got a back-to-back coming this week. We got Wednesday, Thursdays back-to-back. So it's where you're going to play Bob one of those games no matter what.
Olechka says,
but if we didn't have the back-to-back, I agree with you completely.
Olechka says, what do we do about Forsling? Is it a placement fiend? It needs to be addressed and adjusted.
It's just bad luck. It's just, I mean, yesterday he was in perfect position. Puck goes off his skate. Today he's clearing the crease the way he should. Puck goes off his thigh. Like sometimes it's just bad luck.
The net is empty for the Islanders.
All right.
River Weasel wonders what's going on with Ottawa. They're dropping hard in the standings lately.
Oh.
Remember
at this point last year, Ottawa.
There we go. Rhino.
Hey,
Rhino
there we
scores.
Go. There we go. Woo-hoo. All right.
David says the thing is it doesn't take supreme talents to play physical, yet in control. It's more a mindset. It's really good to see us attacking again.
Yeah.
So Rhino calls game.
All right.
A 4-1 lead with less than 3 minutes left. That's Reinhardt's 15th goal of the year. Yeah, the Finns beats New York. The Cats beats New York.
We'll take it.
Rielson says this is our most complete game in weeks.
Yeah.
All we have to do is keep winning for a little while longer. Kachuk will be our best Christmas present ever.
Yep.
NHL Aviation says, good games, guys.
Yeah, right back at you, bud.
Aleshka says, it's not hard to beat the Jets. Let's calm down. True says, we need more back-to-backs.
Yeah, right? Oh, here we go,
Bennett.
Bennett.
Oh, man, that was a great stop
Yeah.
by Riddick. 2 minutes flat to go in the third. Yeah, tell that to the Falcons, says Real Cinema. Well, the Falcons, we blew out the Falcons, the Dolphins.
Is that one of the games we blew out? Are you sure?
Yeah, we destroyed the Falcons.
Okay. You would remember. I don't know what the final score was today.
34 to
I know
10.
It was 34 to 10.
A great weekend for South Florida sports.
A minute 40 later, we are going to overtime. They're empty net again.
Tommy Jane says, I fell asleep during the game and dreamt the Canes beat the Avs for the
Martians.
Martian. That's not.
Oh,
it's
I
not
thought
an
they
empty-
had said empty net. I thought goalie had said it was empty net.
MLS champs, 2 Cats win and the Finns win.
Good save.
Real
1 minute left. Let's finish this, guys.
Yeah. Boquist as it sends around. Mr. Krabs says Seth Jones needs to move up a line. But who would you pair him with in that scenario?
I mean, honestly, we have 2 top pairs.
Yeah, a solid game by Tarasov where he made 20 saves. Trent says Jaws 2 wins in a row, 12 to go.
12 to go.
So this game will end at 7:30.
Very nice. So it's 7. So yeah, I'll be done by 8:30. It's all right.
And we just hang on.
Finally. Just hold on to the puck. Beautiful to see.
And
2
2 points. Yay.
All
Get
right.
the rats on the
Good
ice.
job.
Rats in the chat.
Good job, guys. Oh,
Sweet.
finally. They look a little bit more like themselves. Good stuff.
Susie says, I feel good about our chances against the Avs.
All right, let me go.
NHL Aviation says, you guys did what a lot of teams haven't. Outshot us and beat us. The Rats, yeah, both the Dolphins and Panthers owning New York today. You know how rare that is? So, yeah, a 4-1 victory. And here is the tradition with Marchand getting the rat shot at him. Yeah, a great day of sports. A wonderful weekend of sports.
Good to see him having fun. Take a look at the goaltenders now.
Yeah, Tarasov made it. He was tested early. And remember the Islanders in the first 3 or 4 minutes, boy, they got all kinds of traffic in front of the net. Scrambling around.
True says, Bob say, you play better than me to Tarasov. NHL and Aviation says it'd be a better day if New York gets totally owned. We both need the Rangers to lose. How are the other hockey games going? The Sharks are beating the Hurricanes 3-1. Stars losing to Penguins 2-1. Habs and Blues tied at 1. Tarasov was the second star tonight. Good for him. Vegas has the early 1-0 lead against the Rangers, so that's good news. And Carter Verhaeghe gets first star tonight. True says goodnight, everyone.
Danielle, an impressive 4-1 win over the New York Islanders to close out this homestand.
So we close out the homestand on a very high note with a thrilling victory in overtime yesterday against the Blue Jackets and a 4-1, one of our best complete games of the season tonight against the Islanders. I love having Tarasov as our backup.
Just playing outstanding in front of me every night when I'm in the start. So yeah.
You mentioned back-to-back wins, 4 points on this back-to-back. How can that help set the tone for this road trip heading out west?
Yeah, it's a huge, like we're like on a good track now, and we're super excited to go on the road trip. So yeah, we got like a couple nights.
Well, the Sharks just made it 4-1. True says Tarasov should have a shutout. That goal was a fluke off of Forsling. Well, he still got second star, so I'm sure it was a good night for him. Merritt Walker says, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Let your imagination set sail with these 4 tasty treasures. The SpongeBob movie, only in theaters December 19th. Introducing the Score Bet. For Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y. We're with you every game day with all the promos and player props you need. New players get $100 in bonus bets if you win your first $10 bet. The Score Bet. Download now.
Vivid Seats with lowest price guarantee means you get lower ticket prices in the Vivid Seats app. But Vivid Seats cannot guarantee that you'll crash a tailgate and walk away without a concussion.
So yeah, a fun night. It is nice to have gotten the 2 points. Now the real challenge for the Panthers awaits, because our next game, we play Utah on Wednesday, and then we have to play the Avalanche on Thursday. Oh boy. We have the 4-game road trip where we have to play at Utah, at Colorado, at Dallas, and then finally at Tampa Bay before another 3-game homestand.
Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Surprise. Stuart was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed it up 10%.
Radio Horizon says, good job, Panthers. Tommy James says, is it true the Panthers are rigging games in their favor? See ya, Jake. So yeah, so next game is Wednesday against the Mammoth, and then Thursday we have to play against the Avs, because of course we need to have consecutive back-to-backs in the span of 1 week. Is it true Yes, that is correct. We just got past both the Leafs and Sens. We are currently sitting at 5th place in the Atlantic. So the Sharks just beat the Hurricanes 4-1. And it looks like at the end of the second, Dallas is losing to Pittsburgh 2-1. The Blues and Habs are tied at 1 late in the first. And the Golden Knights, with less than 5 minutes to go in the first, have a 1-0 lead over the Rangers. Hey, Trey. Thank you. 2 puntos. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Trey. Yes, we are past the Sens, and we have tiebreaker on the Leafs. Mythical Riz says 4 points out of first place. Not bad.
Along with Ed Jovanovski and Jovo, pretty much a picture-perfect third period.
Philip says we are past the Leafs and Sens due to regulation wins and just 3 points behind Montreal. All the Panthers have to do is get a decent amount of wins in December going into January, and we should hopefully be back somewhere in third place, around third place in the division if everything goes right, or at worst, back in the wild card spots.
Yeah, good lanes, good sticks. You're overloading on top of teams, which frustrates you. You're turning pucks over. Now you're starting to transition the other way. And the only way that this can happen is if you trust what's coming behind. Good back pressure allows the defenseman to stand up. You see Ekblad really, he's committed to
Mr. Krabs says, way too early Stanley Cup predictions, but you see Colorado coming off the list. Do we have games in hand on the Sens? Let me look. The Blues, go Blues. They're playing the Habs tonight. I think, yes, we will have a game in hand. No, we do not. We've played the same number of games. The Sens are not playing tonight.
We got games in hand on Boston.
We have, 2 games in hand on Boston. The Canadiens will have played the same number of games as us after tonight. We're only 4 points out of first place in the Atlantic, FYI.
Is that right?
Yeah. We're 3 points behind the Red Wings and Habs, and 4 points behind the Bruins and Lightning.
Okay, so we're fine then. Good
Yeah.
stuff. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Much appreciation for all the super chats and everything. Recap will be up in about 40 minutes like it always is. And I'm going to sleep well because I've been on camera since 11 o'clock this morning. And I'll see you all tomorrow at noon for your happy therapy session. We finally get a good one. So go enjoy the rest of your night. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.